It's the day of our engagement pictures. Yay! So I'm doing my first thing here. Got this under eye mask. I've been using them some the last couple weeks. I think maybe they help some, but I'm not really positive. Whiskey is going to watch the kids for a little bit and help them get ready for school, and then we're gonna get ready for our pictures, and we have our hair and makeup starting at noon. So yeah, we're excited but also a little nervous. Now I'm using one of these, I don't know what they're called, but face cooler compression. I don't know, you put it in the fridge and it's supposed to do something good. I've only used it like once or twice. Looks really weird, feels kind of nice, but I don't know if it actually does anything, but we'll see. Now I'm doing one of these cold face rollers. Again, not really sure if it does anything. This one definitely feels nice. And it came with a small one too that I do under here. Yep, I'll do that a little bit more. Got my retainer in. I haven't been wearing this thing for years, but I started recently to try to bring my teeth a little bit more together before these pictures. Hopefully it's helping. I think it's working some. It goes in a lot easier now than when I first started doing it. Whiskey is going to take the recycling over. We drop it off over at my parents' house because they don't pick it up where we are, and they only live a few minutes away. But I am planning on proposing to her today during our session. I'm trying to get us, my original plan was to go to our old apartment building's rooftop after our engagement shoot, and our photographer would secretly be up there, and I would do it then, and then have dinner and drinks there, and because we used to have dinner on the roof there a lot, but that didn't really work, and it's been hard figuring out a way to get in the building. We're planning on going just earlier before our photographer gets there and waiting for somebody to come and open the door, and we'll go in then. So hopefully that works. We might not get up there. I really hope we do, just because it would be fun to have pictures up there too. But we'll see. I don't know if she suspects it all or not. I'm hoping I've waited long enough since she proposed to me that she thinks I'm just not gonna do it, because I was gonna do it when her ring got here, but she ended up finding the ring and just putting it on her hand and wearing it. I mean, she had picked it out and she knew it was on the way, but I was still gonna ask her with it. So I kind of gave her a hard time then and said, oh, not gonna do it anymore, but I know she really wants me to, and it'll be fun. So I don't know if she suspects since we're going to our old building or not. She might, but I bet she doesn't suspect too much. We'll have to see. I'm definitely nervous though. Just, I don't know. But in a good way. I know she'll love it. All right, let's hope I follow through with it. Hey.
Hey. Just realized I forgot to shave my legs in the shower last night. So at least I realized it an hour and a half before we have to leave. So one leg down, one to go. Gotta get the armpits too. Always something. Hey, this is we're trying Chopped for the first time. I got the Santa Fe salad with jalapenos instead of avocados. So I'm like the only millennial that thinks avocados are gross. Well, Caroline does too, but she hates most vegetables.
I actually don't hate them as much as some.
And what'd you get?
Look, and the shines perfectly in the background.
It's a chicken.
And I got, it's almost gone. What was it? Mexican Caesar salad. It was delicious.
Yeah?
So we're
try again.
about to go get our hair and makeup done after this.
Excited.
Yep.
She's such a weirdo. We're about to go. You got some
What?
salad in your fang.
Thanks.
It's still there.
Really?
So we're about to go in and get our hair and makeup done at Studio 21, which is where we got our hair cut, and Caroline got her beautiful highlights.
And I've had to wear my hair down since I washed it last night, and it has been a pain.
But
I mean, I've used a clip some, and that's helped. But yeah,
excited before.
and a little nervous maybe.
Just wondering.
My hair's driving me crazy. I don't know what to do.
Hey. We had our engagement pictures yesterday, our main session.
The ones that we're gonna put on our save the dates and everything.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess if they turn out.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You must still have a couple of the eyelashes on.
Really?
I see. Yeah.
I thought I got them all last night.
I definitely see at least one.
Really?
Mhm.
So
What should we talk about first? So
got
we-
our makeup.
Yeah, last thing we did was walking into the makeup place.
And so we got our hair and makeup done at Studio 21, and they did a good job. I guess I wish we both kind of thought maybe we should have asked for a little more glam, I guess. Like, as far as the makeup, like, it felt very much me, you know?
Yeah, and it looked great for sure. I wish I'd known a little bit more about what to tell them I wanted.
Come here, bud. He decided what he wants. He wants to chew on the bone during our recording like he always does. No. Sit. So yeah, I mean it turned out like our most casual one. We had more glamorous makeup for in Chattanooga.
Yeah, the plan was to have a lot kind of less makeup in Chattanooga and more casual for that one, since those were our more casual pictures and our biking pictures. But it kind of ended up being the other way around. We definitely had less makeup.
Mm-hmm.
They did the individual eyelashes instead of the whole strip like we had done previously. So that was different.
And we didn't like it.
Yeah, they were falling out pretty quickly.
Immediately.
I mean, in our second stop, like our first main stop, they were coming out.
No, one of mine fell out in the car, like on our way to the first stop. So I mean,
it'll be interesting to see how that kind of turns out on pictures versus the other ones, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's enough.
I hope so too. I mean, I think it'll be good. I kind of wish the makeup had been flip-flopped for the pictures.
Yeah, and I liked the touches that she did and everything like that. I didn't love my eyes. I kind of told her, or she listed a couple things, and one of them was like more natural with a little bit of smoky eye, and I went with that, but I just didn't really love it on me, so I don't know. Hopefully it was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Did it look bad?
I think you looked good, you know, and like objectively, I know I looked good. It's just, you know, it's different wearing makeup and doing, you know, and since we don't know anything, it's hard to like say what we're thinking.
Yeah. No, I mean, you looked great. It definitely, yeah. You know, you did look more like yourself than
before
with the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a little more natural than I was thinking. And I mean, I'm sure we could have had her add more and stuff like that, but yeah, also the timing, it took a little bit longer than expected.
With the individual eyelashes, that took forever.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing, when she did that, it took maybe 2 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
But this probably took like 15, 20 minutes to do the lashes.
Right.
So I don't think it's worth it. And it didn't look as good in my opinion.
I mean, I get how for like everyday wear,
It makes more sense.
It is. It does. it does look more natural. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm curious to see how the pictures turn out.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we meant to film after we got our makeup done, but it just took a little bit longer, so we ended up not really having a ton of time.
This girl's always stressed about time.
We were able to get into the Berkeley.
Do you want to talk about it?
Are you?
Okay. Well, so I had wanted to get like proposal pictures done, and we weren't able to do that. And then also when I found my ring, I had kind of thought, I don't know why, I just had like, I thought that Caroline was hiding the ring for me to find, like, for myself. I don't know. I didn't know if like it was gonna make her nervous. Like she didn't want to actually ask me or something. I don't know. I thought it was just like, oh, I'm hiding this for whenever she finds it. So I just like found it and put it on and started wearing it. But then I found out later that I robbed myself of getting proposed to. And I've been
or
like,
so she thought.
and so I've been like beating myself up about it because I wanted that moment. I thought it was never gonna happen, but Caroline got me. I was incredibly surprised and speechless when it happened. We were at the rooftop of the Berkeley where we both agree like that's where we fell in love, and it was nice being up there again. It was a little different, but still the same, you know. And so we did like a couple of little pictures, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna do some solo shots, and in my head I was like, that's a little weird, but okay.
That was our plan. Yeah, I had asked our photographer to act like she was gonna take some solo shots of whiskey and get her back towards me.
Yeah, so I had said something the night before about how, so she had emailed our photographer about yesterday, 2 nights ago, and I was like, I really wish you would have used our joint our wedding email so I could have seen what you said.
We've been emailing some.
It turns out she had a secret plan.
Yeah.
I totally didn't expect it at all. I thought, you know, she was just like, oh yeah, let's do... It totally makes sense to me. Like, oh, let's go to the Berkeley where we fell in love for some of our engagement photos. I was like,
yeah, because it has a rooftop that kind of overlooks a part of downtown, and
the famous
it
Vulcan.
has a nice view. Yeah.
So I turned around and she was on one knee and she had this sign, and it was so freaking cute.
I didn't know if I should use the sign or not. I got the sign I bought it before I really had a plan, and I thought I was going to do something else. I thought maybe I was going to do it when we went to go see our favorite band play around our anniversary. And so I thought, oh, well, I'll need a sign because it's going to be loud and she wouldn't be able to hear me. So I bought that, but I didn't know if I should still use it or not, but I decided to.
I'm glad you did. It was cute. I liked it.
So I'm hoping she got a picture of Whiskey's back still to me and me down with the sign, but I should have stayed there a couple more seconds before I got you to turn around.
So, yeah, my heart's just fluttering now thinking about it. I was trying hard. She was like, one of the first things she said was like, you can't cry because we got our makeup done. And I was like, I know. Because like I cry at like Coke commercials.
I know. So I'm like, well, maybe it wasn't special enough because she didn't cry.
No, I was trying really hard not to cry. I had to pinch my thigh.
I saw you almost did.
I almost did twice. And I was like, but you can't. And then, like, I don't know, I was just trying to, like, focus on how the sun was just hitting your eyes, and they looked so blue, and I was, like, trying to remember all the words you were saying, and I was just like, ah. But she forgot to record it.
Yeah, so I set up the GoPro, and I got it all set up and didn't press record. So that's definitely a bummer. I wish that I had done that.
Yeah,
it was the perfect, you know, like, normally it would be kind of weird to set up the GoPro to... You know, like, I feel like that would be suspicious, yeah. But since we've been filming this kind of stuff, I knew it wouldn't be. And I was kind of playing it like, do you think we should set up the GoPro? Oh, should we bring the GoPro to the Berkeley? That might be the best place to set it up and stuff like that. I, had it all worked out, but
now knowing I like, see the trail of breadcrumbs, but I just
I think I did a pretty good job.
She did good. No, she
hiding the it was all. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't too pushy about going to the Berkeley or anything, but just kind of planted the seed and.
Yeah, no, she got me, and I'm happy.
Because originally I was just going to be, like, the day of, after we finished those planned pictures, be like, oh, what if we stop by the Berkeley and have a drink or something like that? Yeah. It all worked. So then we went to the Botanical Gardens. It was crowded. As I knew it would be on Friday, but there were tons of people there taking pictures. Yeah, proms, graduations, families, other couples. There were a lot of people there.
It was bumping for sure.
Yeah.
We didn't go into like the most the Rose Garden was probably the most popular. We went there for like a minute, Like the places that we chose weren't super popular, which was nice. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited about the different places that we were, there's a lot of different...
Yeah, so then we went to the Rotary Trail and got some pictures around there. We walked up to a bridge that overlooked the city, too. So that was kind of a nice bonus, getting some of the city shots, too, right there. I'm glad she suggested doing that, Megan, the photographer.
Oh, I'm excited about those, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was, like, a bunch of people near the Magic City sign, though. So
I know. When we walked in, we were like, oh, we'll get the Magic City sign on the way out. And then there was a big group that had come from the Botanical Gardens, actually, and were taking pictures there. So we took a couple, and she said she can Photoshop out the people, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing, like, other people's pictures of that, like, it's hard with the stoplight to make those pictures look super awesome. Mm-hmm. So I had already put it lower on my list, but... it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. And then we ended at Railroad Park, and I think there's gonna be some pretty cute ones. Like, I think that those ones where we were sitting down on the wooden bridge could look pretty cute. And in the grass and I don't know. She had us do a couple of, like, poses that I wasn't really thinking about. Like, I don't know, like, the piggyback poses, like, I was a little unsure, but I'm like, they could be pretty cute, So...
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say, but I trust her. We really liked her. Felt like we vibed with her, and...
For sure. No, she's, like, our age, and she went to art school, and she seemed pretty cool. Like, she just, like, went in for it, and I feel like she was really good about, like, posing us the way that she, thought that reflected us, but also, like, wasn't that much different from, like, a normal couple,
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I'm a little sore today from picking Whiskey up a couple times for some of the pictures.
A bunch of times. She picked it up so many times.
We did some, like, under her butt and just holding her like that, and then a couple baby cradles, and then some on my back.
All in heels. You're such a trooper. I was like,
it was fun.
At least I'm fit right now.
You want to talk about your mistake?
Oh, yeah. So I made a pretty big mistake that Caroline pointed out immediately. I forgot to shave my armpits. And it's been like a week because last time I shaved them was before our last photo session. So it wasn't just like, oh, little pricklies.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm like supremely embarrassed. I woke up at 3 a.m. and couldn't fall asleep for like over an hour because I was just like ruminating in my anxiety about the fact that I didn't do that. And I'm like, I mean, it's fine. Not many pictures I had my arms up, you know?
But we did do a lot of, like, spinning or twirling pictures. I mean, not a ton, but some of those. So.
But she said she can Photoshop it, but then I'm, like, embarrassed that she's got to Photoshop out my armpit hair. Like, I know it's 2021, women have it. Like, obviously, I'm comfortable having armpit hair normally, you know? So, like, that's why it didn't cross my mind. I told myself 3 times to do it.
That's why you write it down.
I know.
Have a list.
I just didn't have my notebook with me, and I was being lazy. But you're right. I just need to write it down, because if I don't write it down, I'm not gonna do it. I was kind of thinking too that I wish I'd gotten a pedicure, but surely our feet aren't going to be that big of a thing, you know?
Why were you wishing that?
Just to have some color on my toes. I just think they look better when they've got a little color on them.
Do you think they're going to be in many pictures?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
You know, because the majority of our pictures were in the long dresses, and then I don't feel like she's going to put our feet in too many, but there was, you know, like I had point the toes, I had to keep my chin down and point my toes. That's like 2 of the biggest takeaways. Oh, and sexy. She could only be like, give me a sexy face, but when she said that, like, the way she said it made me laugh, and like she said sometimes that was why she said it, but like I couldn't keep myself serious with the way she was saying it. So I'm gonna have to tell her to say, like, do a serious face instead, because just the way it was, I was like trying not to laugh, so I feel like it looked like I was trying not to poop, which was trying to make me like laugh more. So it was just, I don't think I got any good. Like, I know that those pictures can look so good,
Yeah.
but I don't think I got any.
Really?
No.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't great. For sure. We were like, we'll have to practice our sexy face.
I'll do that for next time. Like, oh, so embarrassing. But yeah, no, she seems so cool, and I'm glad that we got along. You know, like, I feel like it's gonna be good. And I'm glad we have another session with her too before the wedding, just to practice our sexy face. Get more comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
You
It was a
know?
good experience for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, we could even we got 2 extra hours, but I feel like we could have even gotten 1 more. But like,
yeah, but I think it was like, you know, we definitely could have done more, but I think it was a good amount of time.
No, I mean, I didn't feel too rushed. There was a couple, you know, getting into our formal dresses was kind of a thing.
Was it?
For me, I felt like it was, but
Why?
I don't know. I was just worried about time and...
Oh, I mean, it didn't take us long to change. Yeah. It was good. We had fun, and we're excited to see the pictures.
Yeah.
We're hoping we got some good ones.
I'm really hoping.
All right.
Bye.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.